Well, hello, and yeah, today I would like to talk about my little magic school that I'm starting. Um, well, I started it last year actually, where I had groups of adults coming round to this wonderful little room to learn card magic on a Monday night. But since lockdown, I have started teaching children from the age of 9 up card magic on Zoom, and it's been working really well. So here I'm going to try and find a few new recruits for this video. So yeah, look, card magic is a great thing to learn. I always say to any child who's interested in magic, you know, don't get yourself a magic set full of little pieces that can just get lost, and no one really pursues magic from getting given a magic set, seems to me. What you need to get given is a nice pack of bicycle cards and learn the skills. And you can learn everything from manipulations to things disappearing or acts of mentalism. You can do lots of one-on-one magic just to one person, or to two people, or to three people, or to a table of people, or to a room, or to a large room. Even a stadium. I mean, these cards play big and they play small, and it's no coincidence they are the most used prop in magic by a country mile. They're portable. You find them in every home. They're very easy to carry around in a very small bag or in your pocket, and you can perform any well, just a massive array of kind of tricks and illusions, and play games with them and have all sorts of fun. So anyway, I thoroughly recommend learning through Zoom with me. That's all I can say, because I have the tricks for the job, and there's tricks for people of all skill levels. Even as a complete beginner, after lesson 1 you will know a couple of fantastic tricks, and then as we develop I'll show you some nice little flourishes, some nice little skills. And here we go, here's a nice one, just to be able to get the old cards to go back and forth. And who wouldn't want to fan a deck of cards? Big fan. And with little children, perhaps a little fan. And it's always nice to show all the cards completely different. Show they're all red on the back, and then say, would you like to see them all the same? Regulation stuff. And obviously a few fancy sleights as well. But honestly, I've got some great tricks. I'd love to teach them to you, and yeah, all the benefits. I wrote a list actually down here of all the benefits of learning card tricks, quite apart from just having a fun party piece, which is probably as good a reason as any. You know, what could be better than just at any party or occasion or dinner party or whatever, just being able to do a really good trick for your whole life, and maybe pass it on to your own children or whatever. So that's a good reason alone. But there's so many benefits. One of them, it teaches you how to perform. And you know, performing just one-on-one is a great way of performing. You know, again, you see a lot of children, they might have an interest in drama, they get a part in the school play, when they come on and do 5 lines and go to about 20 rehearsals, and you know, it's a bit like, you know, getting a child to play cricket where they bat at number 11 and, you know, field on the boundary all day long. It's what you're doing with cards is you're performing one-on-one or one-on-two, and you're practicing everything to do with performing and public speaking, and scripting your show and timing the way you speak to different things that are going on with the cards. It's just an amazing thing to practice and get good at. So performing and public speaking are immensely helped by learning how to deliver with a pack of cards. And also I've written confidence down here, because it's great to have a unique set of skills, and you know, again, a lot of children, they tend to learn a lot of things with 30 other children, and they all learn the same things all their lives, and or all their education. It's very good to have some unique skills that no one else has. And believe me, I mean, you know, even just to be able to found a deck of cards, not many people can do that. It's great if you can. And so well worth learning. What else have I got here? Development of practice technique. It's very good to develop a practice technique. And that involves endlessly practicing the same thing to get better. A lot of kids actually do it with even when they're playing PlayStation and trying to get to the next level. And they're doing that. It's great to do it on a musical instrument. And I do always recommend to anyone that they learn an instrument, especially the piano. But practice technique is what gets you better and better with a deck of cards. And like a sculpture, just chipping away the skill until you kind of master it. It's a great thing, and it has repercussions in all forms of things throughout life. Just being able to practice something and get good at it, even if it is a minute skill or a minute move, with a deck of cards. And dexterity. I mean, yeah, it's great to be good with your fingers. And you know, it's great for your mind, it's great for your, just to develop intricate skills is great. And it's a great thing to practice. You can be at a bus stop and you've got 45 minutes till the bus arrives. And you can just practice a little skill. Like, you know, see if I can go on, think of a card, any card you like, and there's your card. 1 in 52 people there will ring me up very shortly. Or maybe I can make that 1 in 25. Is that your card? Or is that your card? If it was, ring me up later. Anyway, it's good for your mathematics. You know, there's all sorts of counting and all sorts of things like that. It's a great mathematical process you go through. If someone's struggling with their maths, give them a pack of cards. Psychology. I mean, that's a whole thing altogether, because you've got to control your audience. The whole thing about misdirection and sleight of hand is a lot of it is psychology and getting people to look in a certain place while you're doing something else. So it's great for that, and the whole thing about audience control and just being able to control a room. When you're performing, you want to control a room and everyone in it, and you do that with a lot of practice of performing and just feeling really confident in what you're doing. So all these things are all benefits from getting good at cards, and I'm doing one-to-one sessions on Zoom. I charge 30 quid. It literally is a snip. And give it a try. You can just have one lesson on your own, and I swear after one lesson you will learn some really, really good things you can take away and do that evening to your friends and dazzle and amaze them. So there you go. That's what I say about my card course. Come check it out. And suitable for children and adults from 9 upwards, up to any age, and I thoroughly recommend it. Thoroughly. So yeah, give us a call and I'll see you then. Alrighty.